Hi, this is Megan from MP Holistic Nutrition. And amongst this COVID-19 craziness, I know everyone is stressed and worried and wondering, what the future holds. And I just want to help calm your nervous system down a little bit by providing at least some information about how to support your immune system against this virus and any future strains or future viruses or bacteria for that matter that attack your body if you do come into exposure. So what we can do right now is really to support the immune system by providing it what it needs and remove anything that is preventing or inhibiting the immune system from doing its job properly. And so, in the category of providing what it needs is nutrition. So, really nutrient dense foods. Try to focus on fresh if you can, but frozen is good too. And the most important thing being whole food. So, non processed, you want as much nutrient density as possible. So, fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds, a bit of meat if you're not vegetarian, just to get a wide range of these nutrients that are particularly key in the immune system regulation, such as selenium, zinc, vitamin A, and vitamin C. And the other nutrient that I wanted to talk about quickly is vitamin D, because we don't really get that from food in any large quantity. And so we need to get this from the sun. And being that it's the end of winter and we're not really high in vitamin D stores at the moment, you really want to consider maybe a supplement if you haven't been exposed to sun all winter, because the immune system is really regulated based on these key nutrients, and vitamin D is one of them. So it's very safe to take a supplement. You can take 1,000 international units or 5,000 depending on what you kind of gauge may be your need, and you can talk to a nutritionist about that if you have any questions or concerns, or you can email me directly. And so what the immune system needs in addition to nutrients is hydration, so adequate fluid intake, and also adequate sleep. So the scientific literature shows that if you're lacking sleep or not getting a good sleep, that actually suppresses the immune system, and it's harder for it to do its job properly. And so even if you're worried and even if you're finding it difficult to fall asleep at night, maybe try some meditation or hypnosis to really put yourself into a deep sleep so that you can regulate your immune system and give it what it needs. Now, in the context of removing what might be inhibiting it from doing its job properly would be things like alcohol and sugar or chemicals, so certain medications, for example. Obviously, don't stop taking any necessary medications, but don't this isn't the time to start taking a bunch of medications or using a bunch of chemicals that we don't really know how their impact on the immune system. And in addition to these general recommendations, you also want to remove any kind of stress. So that could be psychological or emotional or physical, because stress has been shown time and time again to dysregulate or suppress the immune system. And so you may need some hypnosis or some meditation, or just even if it's something really light like a movie or a funny cat video on YouTube, just to get your state of mind onto something not fear-based and not stress-based will be very beneficial. Turn on some music, dance around the apartment, like do whatever you need to do to just get yourself into a more positive state. And finally, and this is not mainstream, but it's something that I specialize in, would be food triggers, because food triggers, if they are triggering your immune system, they're causing inflammation and depressing the immune system or diverting it from being able to pay attention, if you will, to the bacteria and viruses that are entering your body. And so the more we can calm this inflammatory response, calm the immune system triggers so that it has enough bandwidth to really give its full force to a bacteria or virus that enters, the better off you'll be protected. So I hope this was insightful and calming for you, because these are very simple things that can be done. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to put in the comments, or you can contact me directly at MP Holistic Nutrition.